Alright, sorry about that. I'm thinking of fucking cutting streams up a bit more for bitches on YouTube to watch. Gotta learn how to start making some real AdSense money, you know? After fucking Friday at work spooking me, I think I gotta make sure I procure those additional income sources. But even more important than that is I gotta piss. So I will be right back. Gonna let the ad play and I'll be here in a minute. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. The only B word is you call a woman is beautiful. Bitches love it when you call them beautiful. I did not actually internalize Ratchet, the line you jumped in on. I just heard the TTS and knew it was you, so I got to say hi. Oh, man. People yearn for the urn. People yearn for the machines. Our goal is instead of coats, for people to have fucking steam vents out of their machine arms, keeping them nice and warm. Ah, fuck. All right, looks like the ad is playing, so I'm gonna just do the goddamn intro for like YouTube episode 2 or whatever the fuck. I love the image of Eric's VTuber model just staring at the coal is running out alert, dumbfounded. Yeah, it's terrifying, isn't it, Neprecon? Nepicros? Nepicros? How you doing, Nepicros? It's been a minute since I've seen you here. What you been up to? Whoop ads. Oh no! I gotta type to him then. Oh, hey, been a while. How you in ad? There we go. I got him. Hello, hello, and welcome back to Frostpunk 2. Last time we got into the prologue. And I was able to get through it without having to sacrifice the elderly or the baby seals. That was nice. Doing good work. And we have officially arrived in New London. During the prologue, I think we set them up to have an Order Minor faction somewhere here. But we are now getting to the end of the shit I'm already somewhat familiar with. I think we get kind of a good idea from the prologue what a lot of this is going to be like. We're going to be building districts, catching up on materials. Through the fuzziness, I can already see we've got a few negatives. That's one more material than we had before. So there's also maybe new materials being introduced. That's going to be the coal. That's going to be our coal is run out. And I'm seeing already that we've got 3 factions down here. I seem to not be blocking any UI, but we'll see once we get in proper. But thank you for coming and joining. I'm Eric ES that one. Let's hippity hop on back in. Delete ads. Sorry, Nepricos. I cannot do that. Ads must exist. Or else Twitch gets angry at me and starts forcing fucking pre-roll ads. I hate that shit. I hate pre-roll ads. Everybody hates all my homies hate pre-roll ads. They're the absolute worst. Oh. One sec. I got an apple. I'm gonna pop an apple in my mouth. Then we can fucking... The captain is dead. As he weakened, growing division brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it's my charge to lead. But I might have to prove myself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal power, and power the generator back on. All right. Let's see what we're working with. Good. We're paused. Got London. And alt. We got anything like built? Looks like no. Looks like so we have like no housing districts pre-built in London. Does London like do something? All right, there we go. Yeah. Good outputs. Guard squads. It outputs food. It outputs goods. All right, that's our new resource, and it has 50 housing. All right. Area facts. Okay. So we've got... Oh! Well, that zooms out further than I was expecting. Alright. Oh, shit! What do we got? We got materials. We got fucking... What? So what are you? Ah, so this is our coal, so obviously we need to start ice breaking down this path, get into all the coal. Then we got prefabs that we can get from abandoned ruins. So this path lets us expand there and there to quickly pick up prefabs. So that's pretty good. Then there's materials and infinite materials? Hold up. Frozen forest. Wait, why is there infinite next to it? Because that says I'm out 100 M? Oh, it has 100 million resources. Okay. But we need the... Oh, maybe that's saying like it's blocked instead of infinite. Because we need... Accessing deep deposit requires the deep melting... Oh, maybe there's... So there's a surface deposit here of trees. And then there's a deep deposit. So this is telling us that there's another deposit under it? Maybe. We'll see. Materials, food. We're obviously going to need food. Ooh, why is this yellow? This is yellow because we have a stockpile. But we're eating through it right now. We don't have a stockpile of housing or goods or heat. We have no materials, nor do we have material demands, though. And... What are you? Shallow iron vein. Wait, what is... So you're producing materials and something... So this is a unique material, maybe? Interesting. And you are Old Way Station. Hold up. Frostland teams. Ruins of an old way station battered down during the whiteout years. We can restore it as a rear base for our exploration efforts. Alright. What do we got here? Construct buildings. Oh. District. Ooh, okay. Housing district, food district, extraction district, industrial district. Processing materials into prefabs or goods. Alright. What do we want goods for? Goods are all items that will satisfy the needs and desires of people living in the city. They can be as simple as furniture, cutlery, books, and games, to more luxury items like watches, jewelry, cigar, elaborate clothing. Highly desired and provide comfort to the citizens. When goods are scarce, people will fight over them, contributing to crime and decreasing the income of heat stamps. Oh, instead of scraps, we have heat stamps. Still have prefabs, and then we have cores. Ooh. Very exciting. All right. Now, ice breaking, we're still 8. I'll get both of those. I'll unlock these 3. This seems to already be unblocked, so that's pretty good. So that's food, materials, prefabs, food. And I think we want to clear our way to one of these trailblaze. If we're going to be cutting into the coal, but I can't push ahead of where I'm frostbreaking right now. So you go this way, but that's going straight across nothingness to get there. And this way's cutting us through food and materials to get there, so I think we'll go this way. Okay, we'll set up those 2 Frostbreaker teams, then let's take a look at our factions. Frostlanders. Adaptation is the only way to live. We can fund projects beneficial to the community. Larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. They raise funds, demand funds. Okay. Then we have the stalwarts. These are our unity fuckers. And they're... Oh, wait, what's... Adaptation. And you have 3 things? Reason. Merit. And progress. Mobilize enforcers. We gain 5 squad units. We can fund their projects. Publicly announce your support for this faction. They will gain members and potentially secure additional seats in the council. Relations greatly improve with the stalwarts. Faction fervor is decreased. Finally, we have New Londoners. Through technological progress, New London will thrive. Hey, we got some machinists out here. All right. And they are just progress. So this group is 1, this group is 1, this group is 3 things. And both of you, I think, like progress. Hold up. Progress, reason, merit. This is progress. And if you're opposing them, so our options are progress or adaptation. Got it. Tension, notable. By notable cold fear. Okay, got it. Alright, we need to let this ice breaking get through so we can start establishing some coal mines. Get ourselves out of the cold. Heat stamps, right, that's replacing scraps. Okay, then we also want clear it out to here, and we want to get into all the coal. Okay, so we'll start that, and we'll get our first district, which is extraction. How many is this? You need 6. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that'll get us... all of those. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we won't be able to get all of those with 1 more district. But still, 3 in 1 district's good. And we can get 3 in this district as well. So that'll be 2 pretty solid coal districts. At the same time, because of these resources we have, we could start prepping our housing district. Ooh, wait. Can we build in here? No, we can't. All right. We could build down in here. And this is sheltered from the wind. And we only need 3. Sheltered from the wind. So can I leave 3 for another? Ooh, I mean, it'd be hard though, because can we go up? Oh, we can. All right. So if we need 3, here's what I'll do. I'll go 1, 2, sheltered from the wind, then up to leave another. No, I need 3 though. Shoot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then we go up. And that leaves, what, another 1, 2, 3. So we get another sheltered from the wind. Then we want them to overlap for 3 tiles, right? So that'd be 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just to see if I did all that right. 1, 2. Ooh, but we also had the overlap here, so I didn't need to overthink that as much. 2, 3. Now that does leave us a little bit of room to double overlap between these two. So hell yeah. Wait, is that all of it? I need one more. So we'll leave a gap. I'm actually going to build this last one forward, because then we could slot something in here and get overlap, like double overlap from one tile. Now that will no longer have cover from the wind, but I think those two housing districts are going to be fucking great. We still also have a lot of this. I should go for prefabs next, since we don't produce prefabs at all. Oh, wait, do we get something for being near a housing? Oh, these still get shit for being near housing districts. 8, 6. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I go? Ooh, but I need to leave room to overlap the housing district there. Interesting. Oh, and this is raising their squalor, though. Okay, wait. That gives us a cheat, though. Ooh, I see something we can do. We can do something funny. So, if we have 3 of this industrial blah, 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 next to one district, that increases its squalor. But it wants to be next to 3 housing districts to decrease its heating needs. So if we're 2 next to one and 1 next to another, then it's split up. So I think what we'll do is, so we do that, and we go here, gives you 2 and you 2. Shit. Right? Because if now we were to go like here, that'd put one of them at 3. No, that's not a 3. That's only 2. So you don't quite get the gain of squalor, right? Or is it saying the squalor goes up a little bit? Oh, but they're not gaining... So they would gain a heat thing and a squalor thing. But you... Oh, I would need 3 next to one housing district to get that heat bonus. Right, it's counting the separate... So, do I care more about the heat bonus or the squalor negative, I guess, is what's happening here. I haven't had to deal with squalor. We can rebuild districts around them later, so we'll just try to avoid any of that for now. Until we better understand the difference between heat and squalor. Hi, son. Yeah, we play Frostpunk too. Premise is, instead of building buildings within a city, we're now building districts of a city. Alright, we got the last bit of coal unblocked, so we're gonna get our last little rush of a district out. Ooh, and we could build near another district. Shit. Ooh, okay. We want to be near this district then, because that'll give us another overlap bonus, because we can get these 3 and 3 overlap here. So we're gonna frost break like crazy to open a lot of overlap options. We're gonna wait for that to break, and when it is, we're gonna give ourselves a really good overlap bonus between these 2 districts and over 3 resources each. Hope the frost breaking beats damn. Alright, tension! Excuse me, what's God damn. That's what I get for trying to eat an apple, talk, and play a game at the same time. 3 actions. I can't do 3 actions at once. Only 2. Tension is located at the very middle bottom of the screen. It's portrayed by an orb that can fill with black liquid as tension rises. Tension shows how agitated and anxious people in the city are. Tension rises with problems like cold, hunger, disease. Factions also increase tension. It depends on their fervor. The more they are radicalized, the more tension they cause. Besides, factions might engage in various disruptions such as protests. Okay, so that's like halfway full, because even though we got coal online, we're still dealing with shit. But we just finished off that other thing, right? So we can now go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that gives us the heat bonus for these two being near each other. And both of them are harvesting 3. So with 3, you're outputting 120. That's now going up. Oh, right, because I never actually powered this bitch on. Hold on. Turn on generator. How do I... Where's the on button? Oh, that's district generator here. Hey, bitch is turned on. Hell yeah. All right, and our 2 housing districts that are overlapping and having wind cover. That's here. Scraping the barrel. Good work, steward. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There's still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently. But the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. Alright, based on my idea, I want progress and reason, right? Because those are the two of these. What is this? You know, Zeitgeist! Hey! Okay. You can monitor the zeitgeist of your city in the bottom left corner. Zeitgeist means spirit of time. It describes the direction of your city on 3 axes. Technology, economy, and society. As you pass, build. Alright. So, technology, I'm going to say, is progress versus adaptation. So what is merit is society, or economy? Would that be like merit versus equality? So if that's economy, technology, this would be society is reason versus what? Because we know there's the religious groups, so maybe reason versus faith? I don't know. Cold is... No, it's housing. Well, we just built up 2 housing districts and it wasn't quite enough. Right, wait, what do we... Expand an existing housing district. Expand. Demolish. Zoom in. Expand. Alright, that'll cost heat stamps and prefabs. Alright. Oh, wait. So we gotta actually physically expand it. We gained something from... Well, I think we've already got sheltered from the wind bonus. Alright, wait. I want to... Let's see. Where are my 2 housing districts? I like, intermeshed them so much. So if we were to expand this one... I think they already have the overlapping bonus with them, so I can't really do much with that. We'll expand over on this side, I guess. And leave space for more housing, so we'll just, like, line it there. So we'll do the expand... Why am I expanding? Then build a research institute. Oh, this! Or can I just... No? What does expanding do? Does expanding let me build buildings in it? I gotta click on the other one. Expanding the district to increase its output and provide an additional building slot. Okay, got it. We have to research the idea for a new coal mine as well. Okay. So that's all going. That's getting constructed. But we still had some negatives, and I was doing some frost breaking because we wanted to get out to this and cut through this area. So let's go ahead, reveal those materials, and then start making the line towards that trailblaze. And we're still negative on those materials, so let's go ahead and get another... strap, or do I wait for all that to break? We might wait for all that to break. And just set up a food district out here. Food district is 8. Damn. Alright. Yeah, let's 2, 3, 4. We know we can fit something in the middle, right? Or no, the buildings go like that, so we'll set up a food place to start fixing this. Once this ice breaking finishes, we'll set up materials to start trying to resolve this. Expanding is happening. Heat looks good, and we're getting a second one of these, so we'll have a lot going on. We're slowly ice breaking towards the trailblazing. Housing is expanding. I think we're on top of everything. It is a midnight in England, y'all. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Midnight at England. Our announcement for you today is it is, in fact, past midnight now in England. Thank you for listening to this tardigrade announcement. All right. The expansion finished. It did. Buddy. We'll start getting the Research Institute up there.
Other club's 2 blocks down.
Holy shit! Wait!
You.
That's not fucking Batter Day, is it? Hold up, wait, no, I did just get fucking raided by Lethal. Oh my god. Hi, Chibi Joe, glad to see you back. Lethal! Dream Beans on the scene. Hey. Well, in that case, hello. Hi, I'm Eric. Yes, that one. I'm a pudgy little tardigrade who likes to play video games. And today we're playing Frostpunk 2. We had finished the prologue. I fucking crushed it. We're on to now starting in New London. I'm doing my best to survive. But before all that bullshit, hey, how was Batter Day? Was it adorable? What in the world were you up to today, Lethal? All right, fine. Lethal lucidity. I'm afraid Shimmy Joe has redeemed something on your behalf. So, Lethal, I must simply say, and officially welcome to my chat. I'm terribly sorry about that. It was great. We made a bunch of progress in System Shock 2. Ended the stream with the Golden Kappa train. Hold up. I gotta make sure I know what's going on, because I might have a story for you. System Shock 2. Alright, hold up. Wait. System Shock. Is that? Fuck. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of a different game. Because I remembered it was either System Shock or another game series. When I was working QA on a Microsoft project, I was actually on a backwards compatibility team. And one of the games I had to play through, I think, was the first System Shock game. Because it was being included on the new Xbox One X. And we needed to check the frame rates after backwards compatibility got kicked in. System Shock's the one with the evil AI Shodan. Then I might be confusing it with a different game because that doesn't quite ring a bell. Either way, I hope you had plenty of fun with that. I hope you and your fucking chat are having a good day. I gotta go back and see if any of them fucking said something to me specifically now. Dream Beans. Okay, just raid message. Ayo, funny face with a mustache. It was a golden day for Lucid. Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much for the fucking raid. BioShock, baby? Definitely not BioShock. I would not confuse BioShock and System Shock. It's probably even worse than that. Hold on, let me think. It was a game, you were playing a lady with a gun. And I remember early on, you're in like a fucking skyscraper. And later on in the game, you have to save an alien, I think. I have no clue what game I'm thinking. I don't know the title of this game. Just the most baffling details about it stick out in my head because I only got to play through it once. I only had 8 hours to complete the whole game and record FPS data on every level to make sure the backwards compatibility system was working properly. So only the most bonkers ass details stick in my mind. Early on, you had to fight your way through a skyscraper. Later on, you have to save an alien. And there's like, his spaceship crashes at some point. You're running around like, I think, an icy place trying to find the spaceship. And it's weird. It's a weird game. It's a very very classic, like, old game sort of energy to it. And cheesy, thank you very much for the 59 minutes of follow time. You're so close to 1 hour, my dude. Fucking get it. And V the Sleepy Bunny, thank you for 3 years, 5 months of follow time. I really appreciate that, my guy. Advent Rising? That doesn't trigger anything in my head. You know what? I'ma just fucking... 1 second. Old Xbox game, save an alien? It was FPS? Like, you were in, at one point in the game, you were, like, in a secret military base that had, like, alien tech in it. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna be able to find it in a reasonable amount of time where I'm not just... Perfect Dark! Yeah! That's what it was! Shit! Alucard! Fucking coming in Thank you, Alucard. That was gonna drive me insane all fucking day. It was Perfect Dark that I did backwards compatibility testing on. Alright, so how we doing? Ooh, event. Let's see. Generator wakes. People, gather round the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city. Our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for future. Any future? Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. All right. Okay. Now, this series of events is either going to be amazing or it's going to piss me off. Here are the two ways I see this going. Lily May is going to have either a series of events as we play where she changes to match like the vibe of the city, you know, as we become like more tech oriented or more evolution oriented. They start talking about her growing up and getting more into machines, technology, blah blah blah, and basically she becomes just sort of a representation of the soul of our city, right? Just kind of matching the choices we make. The other option, which I will be less happy with, will be this is just sort of a moral measurement, essentially, where Lily May only pops up when we make decisions about, like, giving more or less stuff to people. And they'll be like, oh, that child you blessed at the beginning is hungry now. Oh, no. Oh, you had to sacrifice someone, and that someone turned out to be that kid you blessed at the beginning, which is... I hope they don't go that way. That'll be the direction I least like about that. But if they go with the first option and it's just they're going to represent like the spirit of the people of the city and the choices we make as we set the Zeitgeist, then I'm hyped for this. Gotta go rest and stuff, but I'll be lurking. Hey, have a good evening, Lethal. And don't feel the need to have to lurk. You just finished streaming. Go eat. Go nap. Go get some water, girl. Have a calm and chill rest of your batter day. And thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. All right. Very well, Lily May. Now let's get things running. What was I doing? I was waiting for the Science Institute, our second coal place. We were frost breaking, and it's done. So let's go ahead and get an extraction district set up to take advantage of as much of this as possible. It's 6, so we actually won't be able to get all of this. 3, 4. We can get one more, which is pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna lean it for the right one, so on the left we can incorporate this and try to get some adjacency later on. So we'll do that, and we're gonna set our frost breaking team to keep heading towards the Trailblaze point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I guess start moving towards food as well, because that gets all that. So we'll start heading towards the food as well. There we go. That's good. Things are set up. It's getting built. It's getting built. There's nothing else. Prefabs are coming in. Does this tell me what my income is? 15 per week. Really? Only 15 per week out of this. All right. Our heat is low, but we don't have this built yet. Our workforce is not super high, so I might actually be overbuilding a little bit. So I'm going to chill it out till we get through some more of the tutorial shit, I think. Yeah, but we should be okay for now. So we're building food, materials. We still need a little more housing, it looks like. What are... Central District 50. These two housing districts are only providing... Okay, 20 each, plus our expansion was 5. So to get 25, we need at least one more housing district and one more expansion. Shit, that's... Oof, alright. Alright, we'll let things run. Okay, we are solid on heat and building a surplus. I don't think this will fully solve our problem on food, but this will slow down us eating through our surplus. And we'll see how much this does for materials. Alright, that cut what we're doing to our food in half. So one food was pretty fucking solid. We take these two. That was 3 food nodes, though. So what I think I'm gonna do... Food was 6. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that might not be 6. Still, we'll cut a path to get some of this food exposed. We're gonna need at least one more food district, though. Because we'll need it. Do I look? Oh no, that'll be heat stamps. Ooh, Research Institute. Hell yeah. So let's pause. Do I click on the institute? Do I have a... Ooh, I got a button here. Idea tree. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issues. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relation with that community. It's late for me. I'll see you next stream. Hey, dude, it's past midnight, Cheesy. You go get yourself some sleep, all right? I appreciate you hanging out. Remember, we'll keep the VODs up on the channel, and if you want, you can check out my YouTube archive channel if you're at all interested, Cheesy. Just quick before you go, you can check out there on YouTube. I save pretty much all of my VODs to there. So if you want to see anything I've done in the past, you can find it there. Have a good night. Alright, so we needed to do coal mine. Not enough heat stamps. Aw. Shit. So we need 50 heat stamps. So we've got... Oh, is this adaptation? Progress. Hey, alright, so we got 2 factions that want... What is this? Blasting coal mine. Constructed extraction district operation. So 300 workforce, 180 coal. Squalor is increased. 60 material demand. Ooh, a lot lower material demand. A little lower coal. So this costs 40 more materials for 50... No, for 30 coal output? Oh, but 100 less workforce. So we commit fewer people, more materials, more coal. More people, fewer materials, less coal. All right. Well, we already know we're leaning in the direction of wanting to promote progress as much as possible. We'll have to wait for the heat stamps, I guess. I needed 50. Holy shit. Some people registering as sick. Right, we don't have enough housing. And I think to build anything, we're going to need... Oh, yeah. So I think I overextended myself on heat stamps to get all this up and running. Different ideas. Ooh, small crowd gathers outside the new research institute, arguing on how to exploit the last coal veins. I don't have enough heat stamps, you assholes. New Londoners want us to lean on machine power mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. Okay. You have to choose who to entrust. Alright, I still have enough heat stamps, so we'll have to let this run till we're up to 50 here. I need to stop overextending myself a bit. I think probably I was doing too much frost breaking is the real problem here. So we reduced our material consumption. This output, 150, that's fucking solid. Damn, wait, 150? And we're still at negative 75? I guess this is the only thing we have that is producing. We do have a 42,000 stockpile. So minus 75 a week gives us, what was it? 80 weeks. All right, and what are we? 96 weeks. All right, so these are negative, but those are some crazy stockpiles we're able to dig into. So we really don't actually need to expand either of these productions in the short term. All right, we can now get into the ideas. We already know we're going to be doing fucking progress, though. And it makes a faction happier with us if we choose them. The New Londoners are 45% of the city. And the Stalwarts are 12%, but I think we also get more things we can do with them. One sec. Right? Because we've got... We can mobilize enforcers, we can fund their projects, we can promote them, raise and demand funds. And for the New Londoners, de-radicalize. This community will encourage their former members to leave the faction that they have joined. Some members will leave the Stalwarts. Oh, so the Stalwarts were made from this group. Okay. I guess it doesn't super matter then, so I guess we'll give it to the Londoners since they have the most population for now. That'll be satisfying the greatest number of people. Now, damn, Frostlanders are 43% of our population. I need to find a way to crack down on the Frostlanders if they're going to be fighting me. How do I turn Frostlanders into New Londoners, I wonder? That might not be an easy exploitation, but if we can get it, I'll fucking go for it. Okay, they'll start researching. Cool. That's all good, that's all good. Did we make it out to the way station? I can't afford to check. 1 second. Yeah, we made it to the way station, so that's good. We cleared up extra food over here. We could go for it, but we don't need to force that out, especially with our heat sinks being so low. Coal is surplusing even before we do that upgrade. Housing, I'll say, is our next concern. Now, we can't afford another fucking housing district, but we can slot one in, I think, right here. It'll get us 2 adjacency to this, but that still avoids squalor. That'll get us a double adjacency with you. Oh, but that won't let us get 3 adjacency here. Oh, we won't be able to squash ourselves in between 2 housing districts. So we could go over here, try to get the windbreak bonus. But I think the windbreak bonus... Can you show me... Sheltered from the wind is equivalent to near a housing district. Okay. But if we overlap, then we give near a second housing district to one of these, so we get a double dip a bonus. Okay. Then yeah, we'll definitely build out here. We could do this housing district by building along here. Because that'll give us 3 bonus. Because if we build here, we'll never be able to get both of them adjacent. And this will avoid us being near any industry. Yeah, since there's no industry we'll ever build out here, I think I'm going to assign this as my main housing district area. Cool. Got it. We're planned. We're ready. We know where we're going. What do I need for the housing district? 40 heat stamps. Oh!
Technicians are on their way.
Oh, wait. Can I double? So here... Hold up. So if I go... Wait. I might be able to pull this off, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I fucking did it! Hey, I got both of them! Fuck yeah! So this one's pretty much blocked off, so we'll probably just shove this here so it's not preventing us from trying to get around this district another time. Fuck yeah! It's beautiful. Now, I think that'll only get us 20, so we still need to do, like, one expansion in here, but that should be relatively cheap compared to the full housing district, which put us only to -5, which should really decrease the chance of people getting sick. Research at 30%. Most of this is looking positive. These are negative, but have a long time. The goods is the thing that were very negative, but it seemed like all this does is give us more heat stamps quicker, which is good, but isn't something we have to overextend ourselves to try and resolve. So let's fast forward a bit. 6 registered at sick. Damn. Oh. I can't resist Honeycrisp apples. I'm sorry, I'm just munching right now. Alright, so we do... How much does an expansion cost us? Ooh, but this isn't ice broken, so we'd have to cover up this district. So we don't want to expand that one. So we could expand this housing. Oh wait, I need to see the price to see if it's worth it. 50 heat stamps, which is a lot of heat stamps. But only 50 prefabs, which is not a lot. I'm gonna do it. Because in the time it took us to get here, we earned a surplus of 50 heat stamps. So we should be able to get another 50 before we need to do another research. Okay, so we'll run that expansion out, and that should fully cover all of our housing needs. At least until our population explodes or something. What do we got? Abe Bryan, drill sergeant. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was a terrible fright to have you switched off. You're more than just a heat source to us, you know. To us, you're the symbol of what we should be. Unbending, unyielding fortitude. May we all stand so bold against the frost. Yeah, stalwarts like the goddamn generator. Cool. And that's built. We don't quite have that 50 I want for the research, but I think we'll have it before the research is done. And housing is good. Hell yeah. Ooh, council hall. Hey! Alright, now we gotta construct the new building. I think we'll have enough. No, we need 80. Damn. But I think 1 week. Got it. Perfect. So we want a blaster. Both of these are running 3, I think, so it really doesn't matter which one we go. So we'll just go the closer one. Relations. Communities and factions of certain relations. Yeah. We learned this with the Wanderers, right? You won't be able to please everyone, but ensure you have more supporters than enemies. Otherwise, overall trust may drop to such a low level. Alright, so I think we can ignore a faction, technically. Alright, what's next? Construct the new building. Hell yeah. I think we're going to have to do this council hall, right? At some point. It's probably going to be one of our next quests. So I'm going to save up my heat stamps at this point. Hey, sick people return to work. Hell yeah. Oh, there it is. We need council. With a new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed. Yet differences between communities remain. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it through. Falls to you, steward. People of New London want a say in how it's run. The first decision: whether you should continue to lead the city. Alright. So we need 80 heat stamps before we can build this council hall. Alright. Get that built. How many weeks we got left on these bitches? 77, 32. Coal is 166. That sounds like a good thing for us to be targeting for these. So obviously we're going to run out of both of these before then. But with heat stamps the way they are, it's not like we can do a lot of aggressive expansion. And I want to keep the heat stamps, I think, relatively close, because we need those for research, right? So we just did coal mines for progress, which lets us go into... requires access to steam, housing, insulation. Okay, so this is a neutral idea. Everybody seems to support this. So if I let the Frostlanders do it, that should earn me a little bit of happiness with them. And this just does a base heat demand of housing district is decreased. This sounds like something to pump out as soon as I have the spare fucking heat. No, because I need to know what other quests they're going to send me on. So we'll see whatever our next quest is. Then if we have 50 bonus heat stamps after we see it, then we'll try to knock out the asbestos upgrade to our city. Because I think that should be solid then. All right, we got the council.
Stewart.
Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The stalwarts maintained order on behalf of the captain and adhered to what was his vision for New London. Progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders crash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for their role in New London's history. But they keep to the shadows. For now.
Oh god, we get a bit of lag on that screen. Okay. Oh! Big council hall. You know, for a society trying to conserve heat, why is our council hall this fucking vaulted?
When you return to the council in the future, you'll be able to propose new laws to vote on. For now, a special vote needs to happen. Communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful. If you fail, this will be the end of your rule.
Alright. Delegate session, voting in 10 weeks, 0 days. It doubles as a massive smoker. Got it. So what do we got here? Should the steward remain in power? If this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. Alright, fair enough. Well, the guided voting. Alright, so we got 22 for, 13 against. So we've got a bit of an advantage, and it looks like... Do we need the majority? Or do we need to prevent a supermajority? Well, we already have a leaning advantage, obviously. And we did the progress option, so I imagine we're pretty likely to just get the stalwarts and the New Londoners and lose the Frostlanders. But negotiate with delegates to try to influence the way they vote. New Londoners open to negotiation. Stalwarts open to negotiate. Frostlanders. Oh, I get it. I have the stalwarts. Alright, well, I know I'm gonna go progress, so let's try to... I think it should be easy for us to negotiate with them, right? Or do I want to negotiate with the people who'd be more against... Although they're equally against me right now. So let's see. New Londoner. Vote of confidence. Should the steward... my terms, I will vote for or against something. Oh, I want them to vote for. Okay. My options are... Ooh, okay. Machine-centric shifts. To put less pressure on workers, workplaces must keep machine-powered around the clock and adjust working hours accordingly. Worker requirements decrease. Squalor is marginally increased. This will probably be like we need more resources but fewer workforce. All right. Logistics bay where machines manufacture expedition equipment on demand to minimize personal and storage needs. Okay. Mechanical factory. Large facilities using semi-automated machinery to produce construction prefabs and domestic goods with a streamlined workforce. So this is a building, so it goes into something. Probably the industrial district, because I haven't built one of those yet. And this gives us prefabs and goods. Now, I wish I could see what the inverse of it was. So negotiate, New Londoners, vote for, I need these. So I can click on it, and that doesn't automatically... Oh, if I click on it, then I get to see where the votes come out. Well, I immediately take the majority with any of these, I assume. Okay. Alright, so I want to see something, though, if I can see these. So, here we have machine-centric shifts. So, wait, can I leave the vote? I can. Alright, pause. Let's go into science. Would it be in voting, not in science? Society? Workforce, crime. Oh. Tradition. Reason. Oh, tradition and reason. Okay. Hospitals, what is it? Pubs? Okay, that is lightning. Worker compensation, maintenance duty, housing block, the Frostland Scouts, resources, worker shifts. Okay, so I think this will be the thing they were talking about. Machine-centric shifts. Okay, here we go. So machine or weather-adjusted shifts. Protect workers' health. Workplace must adapt working hours to the weather conditions. Disease is decreased. Heat demands in districts other than housing is decreased, but our production efficiency is decreased. Yeah, that lightning effect could stand to be reduced a bit. I agree. So production efficiency versus squalor. Alright. That sounds like a solid trade to me. So we'll go ahead and get... So we'll look at that. Then we'll go into the vote. Where do I go? Is that this button? Or what are these? Oh, I'm blocking something at this point. Well, that's our Zeitgeist. I guess you don't really need to check in with that for now. Right now, the only thing we have any progress in is progress. So go to the council. I'll go to negotiate. I'll talk to the New Londoners. I want you to vote for this. I'm down for those machine-centric shifts. And we'll accept. And we'll vote. Oh, shit. They're lighting lanterns as their vote. Oh, it's not an anonymous vote? I see. Fuel for the future. Steward, you shall remain then. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. Alright. So I need to research the machine-centric ship, since I promised that. We also have to build a logistics district on the way station. Alright, alright. So we need to build logistics. For that, we need more heat stamps. Fair enough. Oh, and to do research, I also need heat stamps. But if we have to rush to find the coal, it sounds like I need to do the logistics way station first. How much is it for logistics? Is 40. Okay, got it. Just gonna wait till we have 40. We'll do that. After we have 40, we need to wait for 50 heat stamps again in order to get the... Such a beautiful logistics. District employment can be manually controlled. Got it. Yeah. Alright, that's good. We need heat stamps. Well, I do gotta look at getting goods up and running at some point. I mean, admittedly, I'm only losing, what, 2.8 goods a week. Or fucking heat stamps a week from it. So, Central District is producing heat stamps, and population is producing heat stamps. So there's got to be other ways to procure heat stamps. Now, I remember we could probably demand funding from one of our factions, especially if we got one that's, like, real happy with it. For example, Stalwarts are real happy with us. Let the Stalwarts choose the next law to be voted on? Ooh, interesting. Promote, condemn, raise funds, ask Stalwarts to contribute. This will significantly worsen our relation with the Stalwarts. Now, I'm just going to be doing so much, I think, with progress focus, because we already made a progress promise here that I think the Stalwarts will end up liking me again relatively quickly, and they're the only one with, like, this golden color yet. So I think I want to raise funds for them so we can start getting things moving a little quicker in the early game. Oh, Terramon, I've missed you! Terramon, where the fuck have you been? You weren't on yesterday. Didn't get to hear me talk about TwitchCon. Alright, let's see how much this does. No, that wasn't big at all, but I think it said something about, like, 7 leave. Alright. Either way, appreciate that. Heat stamp's good. Oh, no, I was busy. I understand, Terramon. I appreciate you're able to make it out to hang with us today, though. Alright, we're gonna go to the idea tree, then. And we're gonna get into worker shifts. And because they did it for me, we're going to... What is the I'm sorry. No, there was a... Okay. So, hey, when you're doing ideas, don't zoom in, okay? Just promise the new Londoners. They had an exclamation mark above... The Stalwarts had an exclamation instead of this above their head. I'm gonna fully leave and re-enter that and see if that changes. Alright. Well, I'll give it to these guys. I already got them to fund me, so I'm gonna show that it was their idea we were funding. Assign them to that research that gets us down to 30. This is already being constructed. We have 1 extra house. Cool, nailed it. Does that mean someone died? I got distracted by a particular hell yeah. I'm actually kind of happy to hear it, Terramon. That's a good reason to miss a stream, okay? So generous of them to donate. I agree, the Stalwarts are great. You know what, for that, can I do something? Grant them an agenda. I could grant them an agenda. There was also, right, I could promote them. They will gain members and potentially secure additional seats in the council. Relations improve with the Stalwarts. I like progress. I don't know if I've really made a decision on merit versus, what was it, equality? Yeah, merit and equality. Tradition and reason, progress and adaptation. So I want progress and reason, right? Because we're looking to pursue the machine gods here. Stalwarts, the frost awakens. So they've got 2 of my 3. So I think I'm solid to promote them, honestly. Faction fervor is decreased. Where do I see their fervor? Because I can, when I hover a faction, I see their size and percentage, right? Fervor, none. Okay. And these 2 can't have fervor. Still, you know what? I made them raise funds for us. I could give them a little promotion and then make them raise more funds. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna promote them because they're in line with a lot of our shit anyway. So they're honestly a pretty solid group for us to get with. Should I start doing more frost breaking? Like, we had this one material out here we didn't have. We have all these materials we could start prepping for. I was unleashing some food options over here. How much is a frost break? What am I spending to frost break? A lot of work. Oh, my workforce is below 200. It's very good. We're researching the reduction to workforce then. Holy shit. Or workforce requirement. Yeah, I'm probably technically slightly overbuilt out here. We do have a lot of coal surplus, admittedly. So maybe I could turn one of these places down a bit? I say, immediately followed by a cold season. Alright, assholes. I've also been playing Lies of P again? Hell yeah. Know what kind of build you're going for this time? And I tried, but I could not get past day 20 on the first Frostpunk. I enjoyed the primary thing. I got a little upset by the ending of the game because... So here's something I want to say about Frostpunk, the first game. Is... They present to you the voting mechanic. And the only way to see more of the game, right, is to go deep down one of the paths, whether it's order or faith, right? But the end of the game goes like, and you had to resort to propaganda to keep people in line. So the game is telling you, like, either you played it in a way that was, like, mean or easier than you could have. But the only way to see the majority of the cool things that can be done in a game are to commit to one of those paths and go deep into it. So I wish they'd been a little more aligned with the fact that the game, to see the game because you're enjoying the game, you're gonna go deep down one of those paths and just be a little less like, should you have done that? Yeah, because I wanted to see the cool game you made. I should have done that. I intend to use the starting greatsword the entire time. Fuck yeah. I have seen people do some fucky shit with the big wrench weapon. If you want to see some people, like, insta-kill bosses, look up some, like, boss hunting runs with the giant wrench. That's a goofy-ass weapon right there. Alright, we've almost got logistics up and running. Research is halfway done. Then after that, I might want to look for that, depending on how many teams or whatever this gives us. Okay, we can now survey the front. Oh! The Frozen Bay. The Foothill. Oh, what are the foothills? Prefabs cores. Frostland dwellers. Just Frostland dwellers. Makeshift shelters. Overpopulation, dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take refuge at these temporary shelters. Oh, shit. So these are our people. We could get... So we're looking for fuel, though, right? Oh, this would be 5 Frostland teams. I have 15. What does it take to launch an expedition? Is 10? All right. Let's see. The windswept foothills used to thoroughly explore, but whiteouts have erased paths and safe houses are constructed. The area had an old coal mine, though. Okay, an old coal mine. And the bay. 30 is the Imperial Exploration Company landed here to build the region's generators. A few hastily dismantled piers still stick out in the ice. Faint reminder of their short lives. There's just dwellers. All right. So we'll send a Frostland team to welcome those people back. Ooh, but that's going to do some shit with our housing, right? All right, still, we have 15 teams. 5 and 10 is perfect. So we'll do that. 5, 10. All right, so that's all that we could explore. Oh, we could have explored here. if we had more than 15 teams. Threat level danger. Oh, but those were so dangerous, whereas these were safe, I think, as well. Interesting.
District is
Alright, we'll let most of that just kind of run.
First expedition
Council
in
recess
search
4 weeks,
for
2 days.
fuel
Well,
will be
okay. So,
launching
like,
shortly.
research, we can do votes occasionally. Alright, let it go. This is them bringing people in. No, this is go to the Frostland. Should we have another thing up here for the other thing our bitches are doing, or? Oh, well. We will have to build new housing to... Oh, no, we just got the people. All right, so we need new housing now. We've got quite a few heat things, so we can look at new housing. Ooh, but we're going to need a frost break. Okay, we'll set the frost break, then we'll build our new housing here. We'll need 2 housing districts, though, to cover the full chunk that we're missing. We could fit them in here pretty easily, but still, I'm gonna just widen this while we have the resources. Just let this whole housing area get a little pre-built. Oh, that does a lot for our material and... Oh, no. We finished the machining? No, but we will. And we'll need materials. So that'll be the other thing I want to get to. It's extraction, which is going to require even more frost breaking shit. Okay, we're going to start all this up. We're going to have a lot of things to get through. Only 18 weeks before we start building up Squalor. Once the frost break is done, we'll need houses. We'll also want to get these material buildings up and running. Luckily, we got a huge bump in our workforce for bringing in the exiles, I guess. All right, that's good. Housing district. That's overlapping 2. All right, wait. I want to get you at 3. 1, 2, 3. So that overlaps you and 1, 2. Ooh, I don't want to block that. Give me 1, 2 with you. So I need... I think this is getting frost broken now? No, I'll need that cleared if I want to build another housing district that gets both of these. And I can't afford it because of heat stamps. Always with the heat stamps. But food and you are starting to get pretty fucking low. New Londoners' demands met. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. Yeah, because I gave them the promise that we'd research the machine stuff. So we have machine shifts now. That didn't seem to do anything to our materials. Is that something I have to declare? Looks like no. Right, we don't have the things we need, but we also want to get the asbestos out because the asbestos looked good. Let's see if there are any other freebies. So there's the housing installation that we know is a freebie. That has a division. That has a division. Freebie. All right. So we'll just hover around, see if we have any other freebie. Sawmills seems to be... Nope. Division. 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 Wait. No. The dot is a neutral, right? Like, what if I go here? What happens? They want something specific. These people are neutral? Weird. Okay, wait. I'm gonna keep looking through these. See if we have any other freebies besides the house. Yeah, Skyways. Okay. Unlock Skyway connection, which can be built in the Frostlands to allow transport of more resources from colonies. All right, we don't have colonies yet, so that doesn't really do anything for us. Worker compensation. Maintenance duty. Materials demand is slightly decreased. Production efficiency is slightly increased. What is this? Unproductive due maintenance. Workers who do not meet their quotas must stay after their shift to perform machinery and infrastructure maintenance. Okay. I see. Efficiency bonuses. To encourage competition, the city will allow special bonuses to people who work the most efficiently. Alright, the stalwarts are really trying to do some specific encouragement, aren't they? Let's see here. Liberated youth. Younglings and adults are encouraged to experiment free-form arbitrary bounds of the judgment. Locks the Youth Employment Program city ability, which bolsters the city's workforce but decreases heat stamps. Alright, there's a lot of interesting things we could get into researching.
Help us keep you
I don't think I'm actually going to rush
Report all
asbestos,
leaks
though,
and
because
damages
heat has been
to
one
the
of the things
nearest
we're pretty
maintenance
okay with.
office.
Even though there's a little bit of colder coming, it's also going to be followed by warmer, so heat isn't seeming desperately important compared to some other things. Need at least one more dump of heat stamps. Will this go up? A little bit. And the need went up as well, though. Yeah, so I would need this broken if I want to get the double bonus. So we'll go ahead and spend a bit to do this big frost break, just so we can get maximum bonuses out of all of our housing. But maybe I need to reorient. Like, when are you running out? You're running out in 21 weeks, you're running out in 11 weeks, yeah. But housing is just unfulfilled. So housing, then materials, I guess? Okay, we'll do housing, then to get materials, how many fucking heat stamps do I need for extraction? We need 40 heat stamps. And then we can honestly go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We could get a real good materials district out here. Now, obviously, that won't, like, get us into the surplus, but that'll do a lot for us. Perfect. Fucking every single... What is this output? Total output. Oh, so that just tells me how much is going to be in there. It doesn't actually raise the output, though. Still, 150 output is going to get us down to -10, which means tons of time before we have to be concerned. Then we need one more food thing, right? Oh, wait, what's this? Council is voting in 2 weeks. What is this? Worker shifts machine-centric. Oh, right. I mean, we're already winning this, right? Yeah, let's get this. Let's already do this, yeah. I think we've already won it, and it's something we want.
The proposed law.
Now, a little narrow, but that's because I didn't, like, throw any weight behind it at all. It didn't increase material demands. That's pretty good. Now, we could look at research, but I don't have the heat stamps for it, and my next chunk of heat stamps are for food. Soon, machines will dictate when I go to the loo. Yep. Also, what? Those people came back, so we do have 5... Ooh, we do have 5, like, team people not doing anything, which is unfortunate. We would have to, though, get, like, a whole nother logistics thing in order to bump that up, that we could have 2 groups really running around. Okay, housing is good. I am your leader. Thank you, Android. So we need food. Food is also 40. Population increase? Why? Wait, why did it increase? Just us? Just people fucking? God damn it. Who gave you permission to do that? Who Who told you you could be fucking... The city grows. Yep, Stewart, a new count has revealed significant growth in the population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from Frostlands under the bursts outnumbering deaths. I'm doing too goddamn good. Assholes. Alright, we need something for resources, I think. So we got workers. What are hothouses? Is this food? Sawmills? Filtration. I'm just curious. What's a filtration tower? Circulates the ambient air through the ventilation tower. Squalor is decreased. It has a heat demand. Unlocks the rapid filtration district, which decreases squalor but will result in it. Hothouses. Oh, is this a building we can put in our food districts? Okay. Bio-waste hothouse, chemical hothouse. Oh, wait. The bio-waste is more food. Disease is slightly increased. A 20 heat demand. Oh, 40 heat demand. Squalor is increased. Requires less workforce, but... I don't know. This might be one we give to the Frostlanders because the food is just really good. And it unlocks the same, like, thing here. Lower heat demand. I think we're gonna go with this. Yeah, that'd be a good way to boost up food. And to keep the Frostlanders from being too... Oh, wow. They've actually gone down significantly. I think the stalwarts have been stealing from the Frostlanders, and I'm not happy with that. What are other resource or research options? Waste heat conversion. Automated workforce. Has not moved far enough towards progress to even envision this. That's cool. Alright, wait. What was this? Was this progress, though, versus... Oh, that's unfortunate that it's away from progress. But still, that's just so much more food, you know? We're about to get a research, though. No, the Frostlands is what we're about to get. So the foothills... Is it done? It says 100%. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're returning. So they went here and then they're gonna have to tell us what happened. Got it. Heat stamps, we don't have enough for anything. Battered foothills explored. Hey, alright. So, they returned. We now know some shit. A rusted engine. Alright, I just want to get the vibe. Old observatory. Abandoned coal mine. Alright, so we got... Ooh, and each of them is just shit we can do. Okay. Dismantle the wreck gets us 2 cores, and that's 5 teams. We'll come back later. Escort sets more people, convince them all to come. We need a stable source of heat before we can do that. Alright. That's 5. What are you? Oh, an abandoned coal mine. A mining complex inhabited by children long time ago. Over the years, they grew older, became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach to trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use and improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. I think I'll say let's leave it so we could use this mine with fewer Frostland teams. That sounds good to me. I'm not in desperate need of prefabs. The number one thing fucking holding me back is heat stamps, so... Connect trails will take 10 Frostland teams, and it outputs 20 coal. Alright. So let's connect the trail... Oh, we need to build a trail or a skyway. Got it. So later... I wonder if we can build the skyway later, once we research it. But for now, we'll send 10 teams there. Oh, wait. Is that the side we're coming... Can we just deliver here? Or oh, cost not met. So do I just need to build to heat? Where do I need to build to? Velocity per route segment. Well, looks like there's a check mark, so if I had those heat stamps, I could do that. Now, we do have the wreck, and we only need to send 5 teams. That'll still leave us 10 to deal with the coal mine. So I think we'll do that. We'll send 5 teams here. Then we have the heat stamps. I'm going to do the trail, because I need to figure out how fucking trails work, I guess. Materials, now fucking solid. That pushes us up to 11 weeks remaining, so not a ton, but... Ooh, oh no, wait, what's running out here? Is this prefabs? Alright, that's prefabs. Luckily we got a ton of those, so it's not horrific if we run out of prefabs, at least.
Beware of
Sue Miller. Cindy's pa went and got her governess. Like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch all right. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. They're trying to wife us again tonight. We'll pull razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on. Who wants to play? Lack of a law regulating childhood is causing tension. Uh-oh. That is not good. Alright, these boys seem happy, so I'm going to, damn! It's still too recent to raise funds. Oh well. So, what's causing tensions? Crime is minor, squalor marginal. Cold, because of shelter. Disease absent, so that's good. Hunger absent, but we are working our way through, but this should get us only a 50. Oh, that's right. Alright, so do we start building that trail, or I think I gotta research the food thing. We are honestly in a bit of a pickle when it comes to food. And I think I'm gonna go into the food and just go for the one that's given us the greatest output bump. Like, I want to go down the way of progress, but there's just such a lower output. And again, we currently have no disease, but no, I need that food. What's our cost to build? Maybe that'll be the make or break. It's just workforce is the only difference. All right, we're researching the bio waste hothouses. Because we need that spike in food at this point, essentially. This is going to help a little bit, but still, being able to put plus 70 in our 2 food districts should really be... Yeah, one of them will do a lot for us. Oh, shit, I'm hitting another ad. Oh, goddamn, wait, how long have I been streaming? 3 hours, holy fuck. Now, obviously, that means we're not doing the trailblazing. We got all this we still need to resolve. And the housing I still haven't done. Now, we could try to build out here, get onto some of that food. There's a lot of room for us to get onto materials. We have one material thing and the frozen forest, a bit of food out here. Yikes, we're not looking so hot at the moment. Researching the hothouses, trying to give us a little more room. Prefabs are about to get shut down. Wait, do we have more locations to find prefabs? We got one more over here. But after that, we are expended on prefabs around New London. So I need food, I need materials. And nowhere's gonna give me both. Can I get... 3 food. Let's hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this will give me another 3 food here, so we have enough food revealed. If I want to get into another big chunk of materials, though, I'm gonna have to dig. Or frost break. This is the unique one. I think we have surface materials we can still harvest here, because this is mentioning that, like, we need accessing the deep deposit requires deep melting. But, you know what? I'll see if the tutorial... Deep deposit. Most resource deposits accessible straight after building. You can also unearth deep deposits, which have enormous amounts of resources, but are more difficult to excavate. Alright, yeah, so we'll have surface materials we could get, and then deep deposit. So to get into that, though, we will have to frost break. We need more heat stamp. God, I am... Stalwarts! How long till you can fucking give me some more heat stamps? 24 weeks, fuck. Y'all are only neutral on me. What's this? Fervor? Raise funds. Oh, that's 400 heat stamps? It is a big-ass faction, that's true. Choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Alright. I'm gonna grant them an agenda. And use that to raise funds. Because we are a little desperate for funds. So out in the city, now that we have 400 heat stamps. Alright, that's it. Eric, should I get wine or tequila tonight? Tonight, tequila. Tonight is tequila. That is my opinion. Alright, we also have the heat stamps, so we can get our next housing district. So we get 1, 2, 3. Is that not getting... Shouldn't that be getting you? 2, 3? Wait, it's not... The fuck? So you're getting from both of them, but they aren't getting from you? Wait, does this double not count as one? For them? Oh, is it like they're not getting from us? So we don't want the double. That does give to you, at least. I'm gonna say that's good. Alright, that's good. Another pre-vet. We can also go for another food district. Get that up and running, and I think... Damn, yeah, no, that fucking heat stamp, that was an amazing sweep for me to take. Alright. So we'll also dig out these materials, I think? Yeah. So send a breaker team. Dig all that out, and then we can have a jolly old time building there. Got research going, there'll be a law coming in, but we gave that over to the New Londoners, which is cool. We're building a trail that's going to start producing more for us. The New Londoners are still neutral about us. That's fucking solid. And 0. I'll go get some. It's not when it's not 113 degrees outside. God damn. I wish I was joking. Oh, fuck, dude. That's... Nah, I wouldn't even be thinking about drinking. I'd just be crawling inside of my air conditioner. Oh, are we, like, negative on that? Not quite negative, but close as fuck. This is getting built. This won't resolve this, but it'll get close. Delegate session. Okay. What are we voting on? Community service, city development effort. The main district produces a small amount of prefabs. Small step towards progress. We've already got the votes for and against. No, I'll just let that run. Yeah, that bought me, letting them choose to do that, bought me 400 heat stamps.
The proposed
that gave me so much room to breathe on our development that it was fucking great. Like, we're gonna need to build something here, and then we also want to get... I'm gonna go ahead and get the blasting... Right? How much is this? Get the blaster out there, because we're about to build another extraction district out here. There we go, that's ready. Ooh, we're just... Oh, workforce now. Damn. Alright. So here's what we'll do. The prefabs. How much workforce did I need? Wait. How much workforce do I need for this? 600. Can I scoop 600 out of the prefabs that are running out? I can. Perfect. Alright, we'll do that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Build that. Now that'll be like all of our workforce for a while, but that is going to start resolving a lot of this very quickly. I don't want part in this wanton unsustainable... What? They don't like this producing fucking some prefabs a week? Man, they're being unreasonable. Wait, what's this? Must have ended remit. I see. Oh, wait. Oh, do I have to keep building this trail? Yeah, because we've got the 50, so they're not building any more trail? Oh, okay. Gotta build more trail. Don't quite have that. That's gonna take 10, isn't it? So, yeah, we don't have enough to explore a new location. Unfortunate. We'll have to wait. I fucked up on the trail, unfortunately, but we'll go. It's 81 in my house right now. It's set to 74. It's been running all day. Windows ACs are against my HOA too. Isn't that fucking wild? Nah, that's about the logic I would expect an HOA to use. Right, housing is -3 for some reason. I don't know. Food is a little resolved. We're doing the research for the hothouse, though, so that should help. Materials are now officially negative, so we're building up squalor. It's a little less negative. What can we do? What can we do? Well, we still have heat stamps we can work off, but we don't have much workforce at this stage. Do I just send this 5 team to get what we can? Yeah, I think I just send the 5 team to get what we can. Oh, and then we'll invite even more later. Got it. Okay, that'll get us some more people, which will get us some more workforce. Which should let us try to resolve the materials problem. Now, that is going to put us back into a housing crisis again. But you know how it is. We just have to keep balancing things out again and again and again.
Please.
Infectious agents. What? Steward, during our routine medical exam performed by the stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. These checkups are relics of years past, when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. Stalwarts maintain that regular physicals help ensure the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health, one foreman pushed back. We've had epidemics in the past. We must allow another one. Ooh, okay. So we can allow mandatory checkups. We can ban mandatory checkups. Relations worsen with all communities. Okay. You know, I'm kind of on the side of the, New Londoners and Stalwarts is what I've been building up for myself. So I guess we'll allow mandatory. I mean, this is like live or die scenario. So, you know, let's fucking make sure we have checkups happening. So food is also getting low, but we still have over 14 weeks, which should be long enough to let that science come through. Do we have the workforce to do this? We do not have the workforce for that. Can I steal a little more from the prefab just to do frost breaking? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And hey, people arrived. Hell yeah. We need to do something about housing relatively quickly, because the only thing we have is the Research Institute, which doesn't provide anything except research speed, which isn't bad, but still. I tried taking a nap, but I couldn't, because it's hard. Napping do be hard sometimes, I agree. Napping could be strangely hard at times. Signed research, bio. Oh, right, we got a new building. Hold up. All right, this takes 400 workforce. Our workforce did spike, and it'll produce 70 food. So this alone should put us to a 0 food. Like, no longer negative. So just one of these should resolve everything for us when it comes to food in the short term. Damn, these bitches all are happy again. So your idea tree... God, I'm still living off the surplus of fucking heat stamps I got from the New Londoners once. I have to keep that in mind. We want to do something about housing, right? Does that fall within here? It's like this is good for the heating of housing, but I need more housing space. That'd be like city? Housing block. Okay, here we go. Housing block. So what is it? Okay, you want dense housing. They just want oh. Z's is slightly oh. So y'all take a slight increase in diseases for 15 more shelter per dense housing block. What is that's a neutral versus devoted? No, what's this symbol? Merit. Y'all are going neutral on it. So that'd be merit versus equality. Hey, the rave is back. Hell yeah, V. Who's that from? I'm gonna hover that 1 second. Kitsune Bay Rave. Hell yeah. I don't know if we're gonna let him go for it. Like, unfortunate for the disease increase, especially right after taking the food thing, but 25 versus 10 shelter is kind of hard to pass up. We frost broke out here. We have the workforce, so we can... No, not... we want extraction. We only get 6. I'm not going to be able to get the 3 heat overlaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. We'll set that up. That'll be good. That altogether should bring us well over the materials. We still need housing. Which needs prefab. Ooh, we're now getting ahead of our prefabs. But we have workforce again. Okay, that keeps us above frost breaking, so I'll send some workforce frost break. Yeah, all that. To prep us another prefab thing, but that's going to be our last prefab deposit as soon as we take that out. So we will start to need longer term prefabs. We're getting a few from... Oh, I'm so happy they voted me into making prefabs here now. Thank you, New Londoners. What are... Oh! Are no laws coming up? Guard enforcers? Guided voting. Wait. The stewards may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Alright, let's look at ethics. Funerals, no common rules. Alternative laws, harvesting funerals. Research speed is slightly increased, disease is slightly decreased. Yes? Yes, I think yes. Oh, shit. Hello there. Oh, go fuck yourself. God damn it. I was even excited because your name looked good. Bye-bye. Get the fuck out of here, android. Alright, maybe I should look at more laws, though, before I commit. Childhood, no common rules. Family apprenticeship, mandatory schools. Alright, but that'll decrease heat stamps, and that has been one of my bigger survival. Food. Foraged additives. Citizens will provide some food during calm weather. Chemical additives. Food production efficiency is increased. Okay. Goods. Good demands per capita is slightly decreased. Goods production efficiency is increased. Durable goods sounds pretty good to me. We're already on worker shifts. Basic needs. Contagion prevention. Support quarantine infectious badge. Tension gets increased, but disease is decreased. Citizenship. Oh, community service. Main district. Oh, this is the thing where we get a little bit of prefabs, but we could have had exploration time was slightly. Steam. Okay, okay. Free essentials, paid essentials. Ooh. Okay, I think I want to do... Wait, yeah. I think I want to do, what was it, the funeral thing? Was pretty cool, because that's going to give us research and a decrease in disease. We've made a few decisions that have increased disease stuff. So I think this will be good. I'm going to propose, we'll negotiate. We already know the stalwarts are with us, so we want to negotiate with the new Londoners. We want them to vote for it. What do we got? Advanced chemical hot house. Well, we already did the other hot house. They will choose the next law or enact mass-produced goods. I really would have rather had durable goods as opposed to mass-produced goods. But I guess this one's actually the step towards progress, and resolving goods would start getting me even more heat stamps. But then I'd have to do this one, right? So I think I'll just let them decide what the next law to vote on is. We can decide from there. Aw, man. The two progress factions are so hyped about me, I can tell. Oh, man.
The law takes effect.
Hoorah! Hell yeah. Alright, so we get slightly increased research speed and slightly decreased disease. That's good. Prefabs are starting to work. We don't have a ton of workforce. This is coming online. This is good. Food has now been resolved, but we're not building up a surplus, and I would like to build up a surplus. But number one thing right now looks like housing. But we're researching the thing to do with housing, right? Now, was that a building we're getting? Yeah, it's a residential tower, right? Yes, this is a building we'll have to add into our housing districts. These two are very happy with me. How long till I can be like, hey, fucking give me more money? 10 weeks. All right, not a huge amount of time. Okay. Food's good. I wish it was plus even 1, just so we were slightly getting our stockpiles up, but that's fine enough for now. We're not sending anyone ice breaking. Did this get done? Yeah. And that is using up 10. of our dudes to do these deliveries. So if we want to find a more permanent heating solution, we're going to need to do something about our logistics, aren't we? Okay, we'll expand logistics, see if that'll get us back up to 10 so we can explore the coastal region and see what we can find out there. And hopefully those housing towers, they're what, 25 per? So if we build 2 of them, we have 4 housing districts now. One has a research, so we can build 2 of these dense towers. That should fully resolve our current housing issues. Hey, materials are slightly positive.
A deep freeze is
Ooh,
incoming.
heat's hitting
Ignore
us
at your
negatively,
peril.
though. And we do have a surplus for the coal, though, and it'll be 100 weeks, and the heat's going to go back up in a little bit, so we don't have to worry about coal, actually. Fuck yeah. How are we doing on this? That's done. All right, 1 second, please. What do we have? We've got 10, so we can send them out here to explore. Oh, yeah. We'll let that happen. Now, what's going on? Feral children. All right. Persistent lack of a regular law. So wait, is this family apprentice or mandatory schools? Okay. We'll have to resolve the children thing. We got 30 weeks to do it. We don't pick the next law, but it's like 10 weeks, so we should have enough time. 5 children died due to a rumble. God damn.
Stuart.
6 weeks. All right, then we can get more heat stamps out of them. They're starting to get a little... We have cores. Right, we have cores. Damn, I gotta see what I can do with cores, I guess. Oh, yeah, prefabs are good there. We need 600 workforce, though, to set up the next prefab place. I walk away for 30 seconds to get beer, and Eric starts banning people. It was a bot showing up trying to sell viewers. Okay, most things are positive. The main thing we're behind on is goods, which means, do I look at eventually getting an industrial district? Oh, those make prefab. Oh, so even though we're digging up prefabs, eventually we want to go to the industrial. But this isn't making goods, just prefabs. So we currently have nothing researched to make goods. Except for the center, right? Which makes 50 goods. God damn. So reason is progressing, progress is progressing. I haven't really got much between merit and equality, though. There's research on our dense housing will. Let's go ahead and rush time on some shit.
Stuart.
Crime in the city. Ooh. Why is crime rising? Because of goods scarcity. Yeah, we need to... Alright, next job, resolve goods. After housing, resolve goods. So I need to find a building or something I can do for good. Like, there's mass-produced goods, which will greatly increase the amount of goods we're producing, but we only have one thing producing goods. It's only producing 50. So even if it doubles our production, we'll still be aggressively negative. So we need to find something to produce the goods, not just multiply our production. And I imagine we can get a building for the industrial district, is my guess. If you're suggesting anything against the captain meant close scrutiny from the stalwarts, but despite the bullshit booming from their bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way. Kept to our principles, stayed frugal, put families first, watched out for neighbors, continued our tradition. Now we have a council. Maybe it's time for us to stop dreaming. Oh, God, no. Did we gain a new fucking faction? No! The Pilgrims? Wait. Adaptability? Tradition? Fuck! assholes! Oh, God. They dislike everything I've done. Yeah, they fucking hate me.
Steward.
Can I condemn them? Their fervor will increase. How much fervor you got? None? What percent are you guys? Can I wipe you out? Maybe it's a dumb idea to try to get into that. Okay, what we get? We got dense housing. Go ahead, start on a dense housing block. Now we need prefabs. Or not prefabs, goods. So we need to produce, so I assume that would be resources. Sawmills, factories. None of these have a picture of... Wait, here's goods. Okay, so we need to go to factories, then goods, I think. We'll just see if cities got something quicker to get into goods. Housing, famine prevention. All right, hubs. Rail hub. Communication hub. All right. Yeah, seems like that is going to be down the factory line. So we're going to have to go into factory. That we need 50. Has it been long enough that these bitches can fund me? And we need 2 weeks. All right. We're going to run it for 2 weeks then. Oh, we're going to get forced into a lava relatively soon here. Stockpiles depleted. Right, we got through all of these. Now we're building up these stockpiles, however. Housing got a little resolved with that one tower. We're not quite there. Are y'all ready? 4 days. Thank you, boyos. All right, we get into research. Gonna need to go into factories. And let's hear, y'all want salvaging factories. And that's adaptation, but I want progress. We'll see what this is. 400 workforce for 10 prefabs. 40 materials for 40 goods. Disease is slightly increased. Squalor is slightly increased. 10 prefabs, 40 goods. 10 prefabs, 40 goods. More of a heat demand out of them. Heat versus workforce. Alright, all else being equal then, you know, fucking hand it towards progress. Keep pushing that progress bar. Okay, once that's closed, then we can open up another prefab thing. We don't have the workforce to build it, but we want to get that built so we can move the workers over. So I'm actually going to trim this down. We're going to build our last little... baby over here. Get that overlap. What? Oh, we don't have enough unlocked actually to get in there. Okay. So we'll do that. Once that's online, we can basically start putting down the number of people we're working here to working over there. Bro sounded like Bradley Cooper Interstellar with that no. Oh, shit. Then we need to go to kids, right? Yeah, we made a promise. Childhood. Active workers is increased. Less heat stamps, more research speed. I think we want to pump through a lot of this research, right? To resolve most of these issues. And this is the only thing that's supported by the faction we like. Okay. And we'll negotiate with the new... Won't negotiate. Oh. So what do y'all want? Heat recycling, weather-adjusted shifts, moss filtration tower. I think we just have this. So I don't think I'll have to negotiate it. Ooh, that is some narrow fucking margin, though.
The proposed
Oh,
law has
fuck
been
me.
approved.
Holy shit. One vote. By one vote, we put our kids in school. And I'm gonna be honest. I think that's all the stress I could take for today, y'all. I think that vote right there. Fucking one vote. I think that's where I'm gonna be calling it for today. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and watching me fucking try out Frostpunk 2 for the first time. We fucking crushed the goddamn prologue. We were able to get through a lot of our setup for New London pretty well. We have our faction chosen because we will pursue technology, the Omnissiah. We will become a world of reason and progress. But, for now, I want to wish you all a good evening, a good night, a good rest of your fucking weekends, y'all. And I'll see you as soon as possible. I'll work to step up my streaming schedule to be more and more consistent for all y'all, get more hours in and do more. And I'll see if I can't do the worst thing possible and find fucking... So what would it be? Yeah, a sponsorship thing that I could do sometime to earn just a tiny bit of pocket cash. But for now, I simply want you all to know that I love each and every one of you. I'll send you off on a raid on someone doing just a little bit of artwork. I would appreciate if you could join on our raid for Mimi. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks again. Here's our raid target. Here's our raid message. And I hope to see you all again just as soon as possible. Let's get ready to raid. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, bitches.
Got struck by lightning.